Yo, what is up, you guys? Hope y'all been partying like every day is your birthday, because we got another one for y'all today. Y'all, it is Film Request Friday, so you guys already know we got some of y'all's banger videos, some amazing requests I'm hoping today. And to start it right off, I mean, this is gonna be a tough one. You know, it might be a banger, but not a banger. You feel me? You know, 10 massive damn failures. So it's gonna be a serious video. But without further ado, we're gonna get right to it. I appreciate you for sending me this, starting off the Fan Request Friday. And let's see what this video is working with, y'all.
Water is an unstoppable force that cannot be fully controlled. A flood can completely erase a town from a map in minutes. From a burst dam in China, which was kept quiet, to the double destruction of a dam in the US. Watch these insane accidents captured on camera. Shanxi Dam, China.
That boy's gonna need more than a poncho, bro.
A powerful flood happened in the Chinese province of Shanxi. In 36 minutes, there was 32.5 millimeters of rainfall, which is an anomaly for that region. Heavy rains created dangerous situations in many counties within the Yuling city. The water in the Qingshui-Gao Reservoir began to overflow.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that reservoir, y'all, is mother fluffing huge. This shit is gigantic. This is like a bajillion gallons of water just filing in, you know, pouring in. I could see how that could do that damage easily.
To overflow, and around 1:50 p.m. on 26th of July, the dam burst and the water flooded the Dali River. Its levels broke all known records. As a result, Sui and Xizhou counties were flooded. Bridges and roads were eroded. Vehicles and stores located on the ground floor sustained serious damages. The water in the buildings reached 1.8 meters, 6 feet. People were left without food, drinking water, electricity, and communication channels.
That breaks my heart, you guys.
Over half of the residents were evacuated. 432,500 people required assistance. 68,120 hectares of cropland were destroyed.
Hectares, y'all, that's a number that I've never even heard of. That number, a hectare. That's how big that shit is. I've never even heard of it. That's crazy. 432,000 people. Breaks my heart, man. You guys hate to see natural disasters and stuff like that. It really is crazy to see.
120 kilometers worth of communication and power facilities were damaged. Was it possible to avoid such an extent of damages? Many people are sure it was. According to them, local authorities hid the fact that there was an accident at the reservoir and only admitted it after it was announced by the media.
Wow.
Furthermore, the level of danger was high the night before, yet the locals were not notified about the evacuation in advance. It's clear that for some reason the extent of the accident was downplayed. But why?
Because people don't want to be held accountable, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what that is? A lot of money. Letting people know that shit's not going right, that's a lot of money. That's what, and you know, at the end of the day, like I always say, that's what 99%, That's what 99% of people only care about, bro. How to save a quick buck. Bro, there's companies that are multi-billion-dollar companies, and they will still, you know what I'm saying, be taking out the ketchup package just to save a few extra dollars a month. You know what I'm saying? Bring your own ketchup to work.
This dam was built in Myanmar in 2004 for the purpose of irrigation of over 20,000 hectares of fields. It was designed to hold up to 70 million gallons of water. The locals noticed that it was overfilled, but the officials claimed everything was in order.
How is it overfilled and it holds 70 million?
The weather forecasters recorded an increase of monsoon rains, a common phenomenon in Myanmar. And on the 28th of August, the dam spillway broke. Floodwaters gushed through the villages and towns of Swar and Yadeshi, and people were hit with a catastrophic flood. In certain areas, the water level reached 2.5 meters. 83 villages were affected. More than 63,000 people left their homes. One person died and six
y'all, because, like, you know what I'm saying? 6 meters, or how many meters they say? 4 meters, 3 meters, even whatever it is, 2 meters, that's still 6 feet, you know? And where these people are, their houses might not be as tall. You know what I'm saying? They might not be 8 feet or something. So that's over their house. That's why this stuff is so serious, y'all. Y'all gotta remember, like, like these people aren't chilling in Florida with their houses propped up on the ocean or some shit like that. Like, they're on ground level, and so a flood like that is so detrimental.
Died and 6 are missing. People were able to return only when the floodwater subsided, but many of them lost their homes. A total of 12,000 houses were flooded.
12,000?
India. On 7th February 2021, the residents of the rainy village located in the western Himalayas heard a loud bang. A glacier in the Tapovan area broke off and fell into the Rishiganga River. The water rushed out, sweeping everything in its way, including houses located on the riverbanks.
Oh my
goodness. As it reached the construction site of the Rishiganga private hydropower plant, the overflowing river brought down the whole dam, along with equipment and people. It washed away about 20 crewmen and 6 shepherds. The water also flooded the government energy project NTCP.
Yo, see, oh my gosh, yeah, that's dangerous shit right there. Look at how fast that water is moving, y'all. That's literally like almost getting hit by a car, the speed that water's moving. By a big-ass car. Look at that.
The water also flooded the government energy project NTCP.
It's like a whole ass car you're getting hit by.
It was destroyed, and about 150 workers were killed. 50 of them were trapped in the tunnel that was under construction, and only 17 were rescued. In addition, 2 suspension bridges connecting the village were washed away. Ruja Dam, Russia. In this footage, homes and vehicles are simply washed away right in front of their owners' eyes. This happened on the 8th of July.
Bro, I'd have to jump in inside that bitch
in the Russian town of Ruja, where a technical dam failed. Previously, the area experienced heavy rains, and the dam began to leak.
Water's just taking out trees like that?
Directed all their efforts to pumping the water out and fortifying the dam with sandbags. Unfortunately, it didn't work, and the dam burst. As a result, 29 household plots with homes were flooded, and 2 wooden houses have completely flown away.
Oh my gosh!
It could have been a lot worse.
Literally took a house.
For the timely actions of the authorities. As soon as they noticed the threat of the river overflowing and the signs of the damage on the dam, they alerted and evacuated 52 private sector residents in advance. Thankfully, no one was injured.
That's very good, bro. That's a blessing, bro. No injuries. That's a blessing right there.
Iowa City Dam. This is what happened on the 24th of June 2010 on Lake Delhi in Iowa.
Lake Delhi?
When the dam suffered catastrophic damage. The day before, the area
experienced
almost 10 inches of rainfall within 12 hours. The water overtopped the dam, the embankment and the roadway eroded away, and the lake simply emptied. The houses and other structures nearby were flooded up to the ceilings. About 8,000 residents of Hopkinton and Monticello had to be evacuated. Just imagine, they were only given a few minutes to pack. The officials stated that most of the flooding occurred in the agricultural areas as opposed to the densely populated
how much water
places.
was in that dam?
There were no casualties, but the damage is estimated to be worth millions of dollars. In Monticello, 50 homes and 20 businesses were damaged.
Oh my.
The city's sewage treatment plant was also flooded, which left the residents without a sewer system. Lake Delton, Wisconsin dam break, 2008. In June 2008, several U.S. states were affected by thunderstorms and heavy rainflow. This caused a major dam breach on freshwater Lake Delton in Wisconsin. A gaping...
Dang, it blows my mind to see how like damaging water really is. Like, we forget, y'all, how serious that shit is. Running water with how it causes erosion and, you know what I'm saying, which is causing the water to really pick up the pace. You got high speed water, and now it's collecting debris and stuff in it too, bro. That is a dangerous combination. And I forgot how much dams really got water in it. Like, y'all, that one dam that busted filled literally miles, it looked like, of land. Miles. That must have been some dam.
The hole allowed an artificial lake with the area of 110 hectares to empty and practically create a new channel linking it to the Wisconsin River. The collapse of the Lake Delton embankment completely washed away 3 homes and destroyed 2 more. The flood destroyed several villages and threatened the existence of the tiny town of Gaze Mills.
Dude, it's just taking the
Within
whole
just a few
house.
hours, Lake Delton, an important landmark in the tourist destination of Wisconsin Dells, was almost entirely drained. After the flood, most of the travel companies were on the verge of bankruptcy. Edenville Dam failure. Edenville Dam in Michigan was built in 1924 to produce hydropower and prevent floods. It was located at the confluence of 2 rivers forming
That does
Wixom
not
Lake.
look sturdy, bro.
In 2018, the federal government deemed its condition unsatisfactory, terminating.
Yeah, bro, I could have told you that shit looked unsatisfactory. Bro, this does not look safe whatsoever, y'all. I'm sorry. This does not look fortified whatsoever.
In
They need to fix
2018,
that.
The federal government deemed its condition unsatisfactory, terminating its license. But the Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy, EGLE, determined that it was structurally sound.
Yeah, I don't think that's your call, bro.
May 2020, as a result of heavy rains, the Edenville Dam collapsed, and the Sanford Dam, located downstream, subsequently overflowed, which caused a huge flood in the areas surrounding Midland.
Oh
In the town
my
of Midland, with
gosh.
a population of over 40,000 people, this incident was referred to as historical flood levels. In this footage, you can see that the water destroyed everything in sight. In the aftermath of the flood, the victims filed 3 class action lawsuits against Michigan's Department of Environment.
Oh
Great
yeah,
Lakes, and
bro. I'm
Energy.
sorry, bro. I'm not one to, be suing on that dumb shit. Cause nowadays, literally, bro, everybody, oh my God, I stubbed my toe. I gotta sue. I gotta get a check. I gotta get the money. Blah, 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 blah. Literally be so money drive. But if my house was taken away because y'all wanted to keep making money, even though they said it was deemed not, workable, like that shit needed to be shut down. Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna get my mother fluffing check.
And
I'm gonna get
against
my
the
mother
dam's
fluffing check
operator.
with an extra 0.
Uzbekistan. On the 1st of May 2020 in Uzbekistan, one of the dams of the Sardoba Reservoir, which contained 922 million cubic meters of water, burst.
Dude, I don't even know how much a cubic meter is, but I know million is a lot. So 922 million? And the meter usually is like 3 feet-ish? Yeah, with a cubic in there too? That's some serious number. Holy
The water
shit.
flooded areas in 3 regions of the county. 5,000 buildings sustained damage. The southern parts of the neighboring Kazakhstan were affected as well, in the areas along the border.
That's
14
water?
towns were flooded, and over 30,000 people
Bro,
were
it looked
evacuated.
like a volcano,
Just
y'all.
look at the scale of this disaster.
I'm looking, bro. I'm looking.
During the investigation, some strange facts came to light. Witnesses were confused when the Uzbek officials quoted heavy rain and windstorms as the reason for the dam breach, despite the fact that no weather anomalies were recorded that day. Sardoba Dam was fairly new, its construction taking place between 2009 to 2017, so the version about wear and tear was unlikely. What's more, it turned out that the facility wasn't approved for operation due to the absence of filtration monitoring and emergency notification system.
Oh.
It looks like the chain of guilty parties in this story is too long.
So
And it's
again, bro, it's just a bunch of people trying to get a check, just trying to do shit on a whim. What do they call it when you do stuff to the bare minimum? Cheat it, not finesse it. Ration. Cheap, something like that. You know the word I'm trying to say. But that's what happens when people try to be cheap and just save a little quick buck, bro. Not putting in the right system just to make a little bit of extra money. Yo, hey. Don't be stupid, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If there is something wrong that is wrong and messed up, fix it. I get you might have to spend a little bit, but it will save you more money in the long run. Like those dams, yeah, I guarantee you fixing all those costs cost a lot more than what it would have been to put in the systems and get that shit fixed. Hey, whoever sent me that, I appreciate it. Y'all definitely, we got to make sure we keep everybody in our thoughts in that video. Definitely some crazy stuff. Some big numbers with injuries and all that good jazz. So it's not good at all. Like, you know, that breaks my heart to hear. But one had 400,000 numbers. Like, that's a fat number, bro. That's a good number of injuries. That's something serious, y'all. So I hope you guys are staying safe. Make sure y'all are being aware of your surroundings, what's going on. And let's just get to the next Fan Request Friday video. Deuces, y'all.